Good morning.
Hi everybody. Okay, finally we are able to meet each other. Okay guys, what happened? Could you please explain to me?
We followed our link in our scheduler, and
Okay,
uh, it brought us in some other room. So
which
you
one? Do
were
you
not here.
remember?
It wasn't somehow named. So I tried
Hmm.
to search for it in our uh, platforms team in Microsoft
Uh-huh,
Teams,
uh-huh, uh-huh,
but
uh-huh, uh-huh.
it wasn't there. So
Okay, the problem is that if you check, okay, Nikolai, the problem is that, okay, if you check the link I sent you, you will see that there's absolutely the same link which is indicated in your scheduler. So it is quite surprising that it didn't work. I don't know what was the problem because, as I already said, the link is absolutely the same.
it's really strange. Yes.
I don't know. Really, I don't know what happened, but okay. Okay, so anyhow, we are able to meet. We are finally able to meet. So, guys, hello again. I'm really glad to see you again after the summer. Okay, we are 28. There are 28 participants in our course. How do you think? Will somebody else join, or that's all for today? Guys, any ideas?
On the previous link, there was the same amount of participants.
Okay, I see. Great. So, guys, I apologize for this problem. Actually, I don't know why. Probably it is the problem with my MS Teams. Actually, I don't know. I already had some the same problem with a different course. I will have to check it with our IT department probably. But well, the problem is that okay, the link is the same, and I don't know why it didn't work. Okay, so anyway, let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I would like to discuss our rules of the game. As you remember, our course is dedicated to the digital marketing. I will introduce myself. My name is Ivan Kotlarov. I hope most of you do remember me from the previous year. So now let's discuss the rules of the game. Just a moment, I will share my screen, and I will try to explain what you'll have to do in order to get your grade. Just a moment. Okay, here we are. Do you see the screen, guys?
Yes, we do.
Okay, it works. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably remember from the previous year, we organized our cooperation on the basis of presentation. This year, the situation will be pretty the same, but there will be, however, some differences. Our course in digital marketing will be basically divided into main parts. Marketing in general, so that I could so that I could introduce you the key ideas of marketing, how it works, how it can be used by the company in order to increase profits and to create value for shareholders and basically for all stakeholders. And well, after that, we will proceed to the digital marketing. The specific techniques and specific technologies which are used in the digital space in order to promote the company and in order to increase its sales. Uh, in reality, however, there will be no clear separation between these two parts of the course because examples and theory from the general marketing will be accompanied by the information from how should I say from general marketing and vice versa. What we will have to do? What we will have to do? First of all, you should remember that you will have to select a company on the basis of which you will perform your analysis of different tools of digital marketing and general marketing. You should divide yourself into several teams. In each seminar group, there should be no more than 5 teams and no less than 4 teams. So please pay attention to this requirement. The presentation should be prepared and presented in teams, as you see above. The recommended number of members in each team should be between 4 and 7 persons. Ladies and gentlemen, individual work is not allowed. I perfectly understand that some of you would prefer to work alone, but the model of our course is based on teamwork. So please find team members with which you prefer to cooperate. Maybe you will be happy to use the same group which you used the last year. Maybe you will prefer to create a new one. I don't insist on it. We have some seminar groups, and generally I do allow to switch seminar groups. What it means? If you prefer to work with a person from a different seminar group, either this person can join your seminar group, or you can switch your seminar group and go to the same group with the person you prefer to work with. Um, but in this case, you should inform me about your solution. There will be other seminar teachers for our course. Mr. Lepatnikov will not participate in the course anymore. There will be different seminar teachers. And well, in this case, all seminar teachers and myself should be informed about these changes in groups. As usual, presence of all members of the team at the presentation is not compulsory. But I usually recommend that at least two members be there in order to be able to prepare answers for the questions and in order to put it simply, to divide the work. The presentation should take up to 15 minutes. The minimum time is 10 minutes. And well, all this time should be dedicated to the analysis of the company you choose from the point of view of the topic. The presentation should include a good literature overview. It should clearly state tasks. What does it mean, guys? As I've already said, the presentation is dedicated to the analysis of the company of your choice from the point of view of the topic of the presentation. I don't know, marketing mix, for example. In this case, you should clearly describe the task you will perform in the presentation because marketing mix, okay, it is a very general topic, and you should specify it. And this specification is the statement of your tasks. And obviously, you should provide practical examples. As you will analyze a company, okay, you should perfectly know the background of this company, and you should provide practical examples that support your point of view. Guys, do you understand it? Is it clear?
Yes, it is. However, I've got some questions.
Mhm.
So the first one is connected with our seminar groups. So will we be divided in other groups, or are we staying in the same groups?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know. We should clarify it with our study office. I don't have any information for the moment. I have the list of the students for this course, but actually, I don't know. I don't have the division into seminar groups. I guess you and I should check it with our study office. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, and the second question, um, have I understood it right that we can create some sort of mixed group, so in which members of different seminar groups can participate?
Absolutely. I wouldn't prefer it to be a general practice, but if you really prefer to work with people with other seminar groups, okay, it's not a problem. But obviously, in this case, you should not go to the seminars with both groups. In this case, you choose the seminar teacher with whom you prefer to work. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So, more questions, guys, ladies and gentlemen? No questions. Okay. So let's continue. What about evaluation of your brilliant presentations? Okay, each presentation gives 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, as you remember, here at HEC, we have a 10 points grading system. So, for each presentation, for the slides, so to say, you get 5 points. It is to appreciate your work you done at home. Moreover, if you actually participate in the defense, if you discuss the topic, if you provide good answers to questions you get, okay, in this case you can get up to 5 additional points. So in total, you are able to get 10 points for one presentation. Obviously, the grade is the same for the whole presenting team. Ladies and gentlemen, what I would like to highlight: you choose your team and you choose your company, and both the team and the company will remain the same for the whole course. You may not shift from one team to another, or and you may not change the company you analyze. Well, what about formal requirements? Ladies and gentlemen, all presentations should be sent by email to the lecturer and to the seminar teacher no later than at 9 p.m. on the day before presentation in the class. So, if this requirement is not met, in this case, you will simply not get 5 basic points for the presentation. Guys, do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Well, guys, what I would like to highlight, in most cases, students believe that preparing presentation is a very easy job. Sometimes it is so, but guys, I would prefer that you pay attention to your presentations and that you make them in a duly manner, so to say. Again, I will not make your life too difficult, and I hope that we will be able to get grades actually on the basis of your cumulative grades, as we did last year. But in order for me to evaluate you correctly and to give you good grades, okay, in this case, I require that you pay attention to your presentations. Last year we had very different. Okay, how should I say? Last year we had pretty general tasks, as our course will be dedicated to most theoretical aspects of digital economy. And the first year of our course was mostly introductory one. Now we will analyze a real business practice, and in this case, indeed, you'll have to pay attention to the presentations. So please be serious. Guys, do you understand it?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay, great. Some questions?
Now it's clear.
Okay, thank you. Well, let's continue. In addition to presentations, we will have class discussions. What it means? Sometimes we will not have presentations. We will have to discuss some cases or some topics in digital marketing. In this case, I will give you a task. Again, you will perform these tasks in teams, but in the class. Obviously, in this case, the grade will be given only to those students who are present. If you are absent, you will not get the grade for this task. Uh, you will, in most cases, it will be dedicated to practical cases, as I already said. So you will be given a short case study, and you will have to analyze it to find a good solution for a company, how a company should act in a given situation. Obviously, you should demonstrate a good knowledge of theory, and you should provide a high quality of your argumentation. So, your solution, your recommendations, your strategy should be supported both by theory, by logic, and probably by practical examples from other companies. Guys, do you understand it?
Uh,
Yes.
so it's about evaluation of our working class. So we will get some marks, some grades uh, at the end of our studying for our class working. Am I right?
Could you please repeat your question? Frankly speaking, I didn't get it.
Okay. Uh, as I can remember, last year we didn't have any sort of uh, working class grades.
Absolutely. This year we will have it.
Mhm. Okay, thank you.
Okay. And well, what about a final project? It will be probably the key part of your course. Ladies and gentlemen, our course will last till December, and probably by the beginning of the second module, I will kindly ask you to select an idea you plan to analyze. What does it mean? You should develop an idea for a digital company. You should develop an idea for a digital company. You should propose a marketing strategy for this company. You should select a business model for it. And you should perform some important marketing tasks like segmentation, targeting, and positioning. And you'll have to develop a marketing mix model for this company. All these terms will be analyzed during our course, so don't be afraid of it. But actually, the key goal of our course is not only analysis of other companies, but also the development of your own business idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I perfectly understand that it is pretty difficult to develop a completely original company, but please try to find an idea for it, and your key goal should be a good logical and marketing support for this company. This final project will be defended in class, and okay, it will be the final result of this course. Guys, do you understand it?
So we need to somehow figure out the idea for a new startup.
Absolutely.
Mm, okay, it's interesting.
Probably, I hope so. Well, it
Could you
will be.
clarify once again? So we're not choosing a company, we're creating a company, right?
Okay, there are two different tasks. I will go back. Let's go back. Here we are. Our regular presentations during the course will be dedicated to existing companies. So you'll have to select a company which is interesting for you. I don't know, Yandex Uslugi, for example, and you'll analyze this company from the point of view of different parts of digital marketing mix, strategy, segmentation, etc. You'll have to provide a full description of this company. Okay, during different seminars, obviously. Well, it is the first part of our work. The second part of our work will be the development of your own business idea. Uh, in this case, you'll have to select, as I already said, an idea of the project. You'll have to provide a full marketing support for this project. So these two parts are closely related, obviously, because you'll have to, okay, in order to develop a good business idea, you should know a real business practice of other companies, but they do not compensate each other, so to say. So you should both analyze existing companies and develop your own idea. Is it clear, guys?
Okay, now it's clear. Thank you.
You are welcome. Well, now, again, presented and defended in class, it's obvious, prepared in teams, obviously in the same teams as you work for the regular presentations. You'll get 20 minutes for defense because, okay, it is an important project. It is an important project, and you should have more time than for a regular presentation. Obviously, guys, you'll have a possibility to discuss your preliminary ideas with me. You'll be able to get a consultation from me. So. What does it mean? Please use this possibility to prepare a good presentation. Don't forget to inform me about your ideas so that both of us are not surprised during the defense of your final project, because you may choose an idea which is not feasible, so to say, and you will be surprised by the fact that okay, you are not able to defend it. Well, the formal requirements about sending the presentation is the same, so let's go. If you are not satisfied by by the cumulative grade you get, in this case, you'll have to write a test on the final exam. Ladies and gentlemen, frankly speaking, I hope we will not arrive at this point. I really hope that we will be able to get grades on the basis of your cumulative grades. But anyway, if such a need arises, okay, there will be a possibility to write a test. It will be okay. Our course is not a quantitative one, so to say. So the test will be mostly based on multiple choice questions and some practical and theoretical tasks. Okay.
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 Okay, let's go. What about your final grade? Guys, you see a very beautiful formula. What does it mean? Here we have five presentations: P1, P2 till P5. Okay, you see this in the upper formula. Okay, it means that we will have at least five presentations. Probably there will be more. I'm not yet sure about the workload we will have for our class. But anyway, you should understand that the whole weight of the presentations, of the regular presentations in your cumulative grade, in your classwork grade, will be equal to zero point 0.5. So the zero point 0.5 will be divided by the number of the presentation. Here we have five presentations. We divided zero point 0.5 by 5. We get 0.1. If there are more presentations, for example, I don't know, 7 presentations, okay, in this case, the weight will be 0.07, etc. Actually, I'm not sure about the precise number of presentations, but still, it gives you an idea about the model of evaluation. D means discussions. So you'll get 0.2 percent for your discussions, for your participation in discussions, and okay, the total weight of the final project is 0.3. As it is the most important part of the course, it should demonstrate your ability to develop and to defend business ideas, and to develop marketing strategies for your business ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, as usual, if you get 6 points and more in total, and if you agree with this grade, okay, in this case, you may get the final grade automatically. So it will help you to avoid the need to sit the final exam. However, as I have already said, if you're unhappy with your cumulative grade, it may happen. In this case, you will be able to see the exam. And in this case, the final grade will be calculated as follows. See the lower formula. Uh, the weight of the classwork will be zero point 0.5, and the weight of the final exam is also zero point 0.5. It means that most probably will not be able to get a 10 if you are not satisfied by your cumulative grade, because the cumulative grade participates in the calculation of the final grade. Guys, do you understand it? Is it clear?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Any remarks? Any comments?
So we'll have to make 5 presentations before the end of December.
As I already said, I'm not sure about the number of presentations. Here I put 5 presentations, but probably there will be more. Maybe there will be 7 presentations or even 8 presentations. It will depend on the number of discussions and on the number of seminars we will need to develop our final project. Okay.
Okay. It's a pretty big number, as I can understand. But okay. Uh,
I guess that last year we had 10 presentations, so it shouldn't be so big. Okay, what else?
And from January, we will have another course with you,
Absolutely
right?
right. You'll have a course dedicated to digital strategies, so it will be dedicated to management of digital companies. This course most probably will be proposed by a different lecturer, but still I will be a seminar teacher for one of the groups.
Okay, thank you.
More questions? Okay, that's all. Okay, guys. Okay, I guess that today we will finish a little bit earlier because actually I have some other tasks in addition to this class. Don't you mind, ladies and gentlemen?
We don't mind. I believe
Okay,
so.
so you agree. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for your understanding. So, guys, let's go to the content of the course. Just a moment. Just a moment. Here we are. Mhm. Mhm. Here we are. Mhm.
Mr.
Lucy,
Bradley, ask you, will you send your presentations to LMS or
obviously, I
mails?
will do it today, or I will do it today. And if you prefer, you can write to me by email, and I will be happy to send them to you by email. No problem.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, guys, do you see the screen? This works?
Yes, we do.
Okay, great. So let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, what is the key goal of the marketing? How do you understand the term marketing? What it means? What's the importance of this tool for companies?
It's like a method for promoting your product to create a positive name for it to the public.
Okay, great. So you promote your product, you develop the presence of your product on the market. But ladies and gentlemen, why should we do so? Why we should promote our product? Why it is necessary? Finally, as you understand, all companies are interested in profits. All shareholders are interested in getting higher value from businesses they own. So, what is the value of marketing from this point of view?
So if you promote your product, you will attract more customers who will buy your product, so you will get more profit.
Okay, that's all.
Not only about promotion, it's also about updates and awareness about company, about products, creating loyalty customers and advocates of the brand.
Well, what else?
Maybe it is somehow connected with the strategy which company follows. So it's like a plan how to develop in this field which company has already chosen, or
Okay,
even
guys.
before that.
Look. What is the goal of the company? What is the goal of the company? The goal of the company is to get profits, right? Do you agree?
Yes,
Obviously. What is the goal of the customer?
to get more value for lesser money.
Well, okay, we can say so. So, guys, could you please tell me how companies get profits? What is the source of profits for the company?
Well, customers buy their product.
Okay, excellent. Customers buy their products. Customers buy their products, and the income from the sales creates a source of profits for companies, right?
Right.
Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, could you please tell me why companies, or sorry, why customers purchase products?
If they want to fill their needs.
Okay, so customers want to satisfy their needs. Ladies and gentlemen, how do you think? Do customer need our products? Okay, let's imagine we are a company. Do customers need our products?
They may
Sometimes.
not, but we can.
Okay, look.
Well,
Sometimes not. Okay, sometimes not. But what do you mean? Okay, sometimes I need sausages. Sometimes I don't. So when I need sausages, I will buy them at a store. But there may be some periods of time when I do not want sausages, and during this period of time, I don't need sausages. You mean it? That's what you meant?
I wanted to say that sometimes people don't need physically these products, or maybe if it's a digital product, they don't need this digital product, but maybe they need some kind of uh, s- some kind of um, they want to fulfill their sense of themselves, their status, and so on. Uh,
Okay, they may have intangible needs.
to enjoy, to yeah, intangible needs. Maybe also they can um, want to feel that they win the system when they buy something for less price than usually, or something like that, to feel that they are winners or something like that.
Okay, probably. But well, again, let's go. Why do company buy our products? As some of you said, because customers do think that these products will be able to satisfy their needs, right?
Yeah, it's correct.
It's correct, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to this important problem. Customers do not need our products. They need a solution of their problems. I will illustrate it by a very good example. Ladies and gentlemen, who is the leader on the smartphone market? What company is the leader on the smartphone market?
Apple.
Absolutely. I would agree with it. Probably I would say
It
Samsung, but
depends
okay, it
on the
depends actually.
market.
Sorry?
It's depends on the market, like about what specific country we talk.
Okay, but basically,
And
when we say
the
smartphone, we think
like,
Apple, as you understand it. Well, it depends on on the price segment. You are absolutely right. It depends on the country. You are absolutely correct. Probably in China there will be other producers other than Apple, but still, Apple is probably the most known smartphone company. Guys, do you agree?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, great. So now my question is, uh, which company was the leader of the mobile phone communication before smartphones?
Nokia, maybe.
You are absolutely correct. Nokia was the leader of the mobile phone market before the smartphones. Before smartphones, ladies and gentlemen, Nokia, as you probably know, is a very good Finnish company with a pretty long history. It is a very innovative company. And indeed, it dominated the mobile phone markets. I would say till the end, till I would say 2007, 2009. About this date, I'm not sure. Please check it in the internet. But okay, it was the undoubted leader of the market during, let's say, 10 years. So it produced good phones with a very high quality and with a very good consumer characteristics. Well, how do you think? Did customers like Nokia phones?
I believe so. They
Absolutely, absolutely. They like them before. Okay, they like them because without these preferences, Nokia would never have become a leader on the market. Absolutely correct. So people enjoyed Nokia phones, and people were very happy. People were happy to buy these phones. Absolutely. Well, suddenly, all of a sudden, smartphones emerge on the market. What happened to Nokia?
they
Their
tried.
phones.
Please go, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
their phones became outdated because Nokia was not able to produce smartphones, and
Mhm.
smartphones were more advanced phones, provided more functions than the phones which were made by Nokia.
Absolutely correct. Nokia tried to produce smartphones, but it failed to do so. And okay, Nokia lost its market to smartphone companies, first of all to Apple, as you understand it. Guys, it clearly demonstrates that despite the high level of loyalty of customers towards Nokia, Nokia was indeed a very popular brand. Customers actually were not interested in Nokia phones. What they were interested in a device that enables mobile communication. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's clear.
So people were interested, and people still is interested in a device which enables a mobile communication. When Nokia provided the best solution in this field, obviously people preferred to buy Nokia phones. It's quite logical. But when a new solution emerged on the market, okay, people immediately switched to it. People are not interested in phones, smartphones, pagers. Probably you remember this very outdated mode of mobile communication. People are just interested in a solution of their problem. That's all. The people don't need our products. They need the value that is contained in these products. If another company, another organizations provide another organization provides us with a higher value for the same need, okay, in this case, people will immediately switch to this new source of value. So people do not need our products. Please remember it. They are not interested in our products at all. They are interested in the solution provided by this product. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Uh,
It should be very very important for you because there is a term which is called marketing myopia. If you understand it, it means that a company starts believing that people are interested in its products. It is a very huge mistake. People are not interested in the product. People are interested in the value. You had a question.
yes, I have a question. What about the habit? Um, so people are
Mhm.
after some time of consuming some goods, they tend um, to have a habit for consuming this product. So they believe that um, it is connected with quality, and they sometimes don't want to switch to other good, which is potentially better.
Ladies and gentlemen, it depends. It depends on your customer conservatism, actually. It depends on the advantages of the new product. Most people will prefer to switch to a new product if it provides a better value. some people will remain, so to say, loyal to previous solutions, but it may be related. How should I say? To the personal characteristics. For example, as you know, older people prefer to use older solutions. It's quite normal. It's difficult for them to switch because changing habits for them changing habits for them is difficult. But well, anyway, as you know now, even grannies you are using Skype and okay, social media networks. Habits meal. How should I say? Habits may slow down the process of switching, especially in some specific customer groups. But basically, they will not completely stop the process of switching from older sources of value to new ones. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is the goal of marketing in this case? What is the goal of marketing in this case? Again, in order to create value from sales, we have to ensure that customers believe that our product is the best solution for their needs. So we have to demonstrate to our customers that they get the best value from our product. It is exactly the goal of the marketing to adapt the product to customer needs and to convince customers that it is the best source of value. Ladies and gentlemen, I insist on the term convince customers. Sometimes our product is not the best source of value, but our customers should believe that it is. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it is.
Okay, unfortunately, it is indeed so. So sometimes our product is not the best on the market, but our customers may believe that it is indeed so. So, guys, the goal of the marketing. Please look at the slide. The goal of the marketing is what? Production creates cost. So we have to invest into production. In the field of sales, we have price. We have to establish a price which is able to cover our cost. But what does marketing do? Marketing conveys the idea of value to our customers. Marketing demonstrates to our customers that our product indeed has value, which is the best source of value for them. And well, obviously, the perceived level of value should be not lower than the perceived level of price, the psychological price paid by the customer. So if the price is above our cost but is below or equal to the value conveyed to the customer, our company will be able to create profits for itself and for its shareholder. Guys, is it clear? Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
So here we are. We have cost, price, and value. Marketing creates value. The production creates the product. At our factory, we simply create the product. We simply produce the product. But the value of this product is created by the marketing, by our knowledge of the customer, or by our ability to adapt the product to the customers, and by conveying the idea of value to our target audience. Guys, do you understand it?
uh, there could be a situation in which the current produced product um, is rather bad than good, but because of the company's right marketing, it is sold for high price, something like that.
Not necessarily for high price. It is possible to do so. As you know, guys, some top level brand products do not necessarily have a higher level of quality than casual products, but still they have a higher price and a higher value because they have a very good brand. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand it, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so in this case, our customers are ready to pay for the similar quality, but for the better image. Okay. What else? Sometimes our product may be really bad. It may be so,
Excuse
but
me.
our yes.
And speaking about brand, so as I understand, the brand is some sort of insurance for the customers that the product they buy has the same quality as it had 1 year ago.
Okay, indeed it is so. Indeed it is so. But what it means actually, the quality may remain the same, absolutely. But it doesn't mean that the quality is better than the quality of traditional products. Do you understand it?
Yes. So.
That's all.
Mhm.
So in this case, you don't pay for additional quality. You pay for the stable quality. Okay, why not? And you pay for the brand, but you don't pay for the additional quality of your products. Do you understand it?
Yes. Okay.
So, from the point of view of real, tangible consumer characteristics, you don't get additional value, but you get what? You get intangible value, and you pay exactly for it. So, the value of Gucci, for example, is absolutely created by marketing, but not by the quality of its products, not by the quality of factories where this cloth are produced. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, what about bad products? Okay, indeed, there may be some bad products, absolutely correct, but people may still wish to buy them in case we produce a correct value for them. If you say that you get a very good value for your money. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the supermarket Народный here in St. Petersburg?
Of course, yes, I know this.
Okay, as you probably know, it is really a landfill. It is a big place for garbage. It is a very unpopular place for purchases, but still they are able to offer their customers very low prices for some products. And if you have free time to choose a product, if you are very selective, and if you are able to carefully, as I said, if you are able to carefully choose your products, okay, in this case you will get a good value for your money. So in this case, the quality of products is bad in comparison with good supermarkets, but well, the price level is so good that indeed you get your value. G- Do you understand it?
Yes. Uh,
Okay.
but
Yes.
as for their let's call it um, marketing structure or something like that. So the number of people who are very um, mm, who are very patient and can select the good products from others is pretty small.
Not exactly. Not exactly. Look, who is able to visit this supermarket?
Maybe
Okay,
persons.
ladies and gentlemen, what does it mean? Okay, we always exchange time for money and money for time. So, if you are not able to convert your time into money at a good price, if you are not able to get a good salary, so to say, in this case, you will be able to go to this supermarket. So, if you belong to a family with a lower income, and you don't have a possibility to get a higher income, okay, in this case you will go to this supermarket and you will spend your time buying your product there. If you're a student, if you are students, if you are on your pension, etc., especially if you are students and if you are on your pension. In this case, as you know, in St. Petersburg, you have almost free. You can travel in St. Petersburg almost for free. So you are able to go to the supermarket. You are able to spend your time there, and you are able to buy cheaper products. Guys, do you understand it?
Yes.
Uh, do
So,
not
mhm.
do not underestimate the number of people with low income here in St. Petersburg. Unfortunately, we are a pretty poor country, especially due to the recent events, due to the crisis, due to the ongoing crisis, I would say. So people in most cases are not able to get additional money for their work, and in this case, they prefer convert their time into, how should I say, into discounts, into profits from discounts in cheap supermarkets and cheap shops. Okay.
So it's about the exchange rate of time for money and money for time.
Absolutely. In
Okay.
some cases, you will never go. You will never go to this supermarket. In some cases, it will be the only option for you. In some cases, you may select, and some products will be bought by your family in this Narodny supermarket. Some products will be bought in other supermarkets. It is absolutely possible. But anyway, this supermarket is very popular among people with lower income. Okay, when I was a student, okay, I also knew this supermarket. It's absolutely normal, and well, in this case, you will use this supermarket in order to get your value. Is it clear?
It is.
Okay, great. So, guys, let's continue. Let's continue. Uh, Sorry. Mhm. Okay, so what are the key goals of marketing? Ladies and gentlemen, there are two important points of view, which are not necessarily contradictory ones, but still they are not synonymous. The first of all, the first goal, I would say, is creation of value. It's creation of value. So we have to convince our customers that our products contain value. But another goal is fighting competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, do you understand what it is important?
So we as a company need to show that our product uh, produces more value than the product of our competitor. So
Okay,
the
to put it
buyers will.
simply,
Mhm.
we should convince our customers that we are better than our competitors.
Yes.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Ladies and gentlemen, I would go a little bit. I would go a little bit back. Ladies and gentlemen, my evaluation of this supermarket Narodny should not be how should I say an offense for you. If you use the supermarket, there is no problem. Yeah, there is no problem. Okay, all of us have to save money. So all of us use the different sources of value, and don't be afraid to use the supermarket. But okay, as I already said, please be very selective. For me, for example, it would be very difficult to use the supermarket because I'm not selective. I don't understand the quality of products, and in this case, if I go to the supermarket, I will simply lose money. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go to this theory. Who are competitors? How we can say how we can define a competitor?
Maybe a competitor is a firm uh, who tries to take our customers' attention, something like that.
Pretty good. Some other ideas?
So these are companies which produce the same type of products, so they have to compete with each other in order to take their part of the market.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very important thing and a very interesting thing, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to discuss with you a very old example, really very old. It has more than 20 years, but still it is very, very interesting. Let's go back to the year 1998, 23 years ago. Around this date, a new chocolate company was founded. The company Sladko, probably you have heard about it. It is one of the important Russian producers of chocolate and other confectionery. So, have you ever heard about this company, guys?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. So this company was created as a union of three factories, if I'm not mistaken, in Ulyanovsk, Kazan, and Yekaterinburg. Well, this company was created by foreign investors. So these investors bought out three factories and created a new company on their basis. It was pretty long ago, as I have already said, it was 23 years ago. And foreign investors decided to launch a market research to understand the competitors of this new company. Well, how do you think? What was one of the key competitors of the chocolate bars produced by Sladko? Chocolate bars. Do you understand what is it?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, what was one of the main competitors of Sladko's chocolate bars?
Krupskaya, maybe.
Very good idea. Krupskaya is one of the leading chocolate producers in Russia, but not exactly. Who else, guys? Any ideas?
Maybe Babaevsky.
Not yet. Okay, why not yet? It was not okay. It was a competitor, but the idea was different. Some other ideas, guys?
You mean chocolate bars that, like usual chocolate bars, or this small one?
Okay, for me it's the same thing, but I'm not a chocolate fan actually. Could you please
Okay,
explain?
maybe Alonka, or maybe.
Okay, very good, very good. But okay, you know chocolate brands, great. I really appreciate it. You like chocolate, it's good. You
Actually not, but
okay, really? You don't? Okay,
yeah,
you look like
but
you look like a Russian chocolate lover, I would say. Bye bye,
I
etc.
have chocolate lovers in my family.
Okay, I understand it. Okay, okay, I understand. No, guys, it's not the case. Maybe some other ideas. I will help you a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this competitor were potato chips. Do you understand me?
Yes, and I wanted to say about previously that sometimes it's not the same products, but the products that close these meats, or
Absolutely correct.
so.
One of you said, ladies and gentlemen, due to some MST problems, I don't see who answers my questions, unfortunately. But well, the first answer to my question about definition of computers was the idea that the computer is the company which tries to divert the attention of our customers. So actually, it is indeed so. Computers are companies that try to satisfy the same need. Basically, when we say computers, we think that they produce the same product. It's the basic idea behind the idea of competition. Absolutely correct. So when we discuss the competition on the market of chocolate bars, obviously we will try to establish a list of different producers of chocolate bars. Absolutely correct. But it is about direct competition. However, there is an indirect competition. Uh, Indirect competitors are producers of items that satisfy the same need by different products. Actually, what can we say? What can we say about chocolate bars and chips? What group of products do they belong to?
You mean they are substitutes? Yes.
Their substitutes, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I wanted to mention it, but a little bit later. Absolutely correct. So there are substitutes from the point of view of microeconomics, but well, uh, from the point of view of our needs, how we can group chocolate bars and potatoes. Ladies and gentlemen, have you already been at Kantemirovskaya this year?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, what can you say about vending machines at Kantemirovskaya? What products are presented there?
Some drinks, some chocolate bars, and maybe even some chips, but I don't remember.
Absolutely. Some, I don't know how to say in English, sухарики, but okay, I guess you understand me. Okay, I don't know how to say it actually. Dried bread, okay, but probably it is not correct. Okay, so how we can name all these products, guys, except drinks, obviously? Snacks.
Fast food.
Snacks. To put it simply, snacks. Small amounts of food that are able to satisfy our need in energy for a short period of time, and in a short period of time. So when we are not able to eat correctly, when we are not able to get a real meal, okay, in this case we will use snacks. Guys, do you understand it, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen? And chocolate bars and potato chips, they are snacks. They satisfy the same need. Small food, so to say. Ladies and gentlemen, you should understand that in case of competitors, our direct competitors may be our partners, but our indirect competitors will never be. What does it mean? Let's imagine there are okay, producers of chocolate bars. Do you understand it, guys?
So, as a group,
As a group, absolutely. As a group of independent producers. Obviously, they compete with producers of chips. What do producers of chocolate want? Obviously, they want to eliminate producers of chips from the market. And in this case, producers of chocolate may combine their efforts to launch a campaign to convince people to eat chocolate instead of potatoes, for example. So the goal of chocolate producers is to switch customers from potatoes to chocolate. And after that, they may compete within this chocolate market, but their core goal is to eliminate potatoes from the market. Guys, do you understand it? Is it clear?
Yes.
And obviously, the same is true for producers of chips. They want to eliminate producers of chocolate from the market. Direct competitors, producers of chocolate, can cooperate in order to eliminate indirect competitors. But indirect competitors will never cooperate because they do not have anything in common. Is it clear, guys?
but if but for example, uh, let's imagine we have three companies on the same market, on the market of
Okay.
snakes. So two of them are chocolate bar producer and some potato producer, and there is one la- mm, the largest competitor on that market, and let's Um, let's make it. I don't know what other snacks are there. Sandwiches. Let's name it sandwiches. The sandwich company is the largest company, and it somehow mm, compete uh, with chocolate bars and potatoes.
Hmm.
Uh, Chocolate bar producer and a potato producer can't compete with sandwich company alone because they are too small. But if they cooperate, they can somehow eliminate sandwich company from the market.
The problem with that, it is very difficult for them to cooperate. They don't have anything in common, as I already said.
Mm,
In case of chocolate producers, they have the same product, so they have to develop the idea of the same product. They have to promote the same product on the market. What can promote in common producers of these two different products? Okay, probably they can. Okay, they can establish. Okay, probably they can organize a merger in order to combine these resources. But from the marketing point of view, there is no possibility for them to cooperate.
it's very hard for them to cooperate because they are very different.
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
I got it.
Hmm. Great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, let's have a short break for 10 minutes, let's say, and after that we will continue. Okay.
Okay. By the way, after the break, could you switch on your camera or something wrong with it?
Okay, I will do so. Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, what we should understand in case of digital marketing. We have analyzed some aspects of this problem during our previous courses,
Excuse
but
me.
I will. Mhm.
Uh, don't you mind switching your camera on? It will be easier to somehow understand the material. I believe so.
I don't know. I have already switched it on, but okay, it switches off itself. So I don't know what to do.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, Nikolai, may I ask you a question? Why you don't switch on your camera?
Hmm. I can actually.
Okay, it's not necessary, but okay, I don't. Okay, no, you may switch it off, no problem. In order to save your connection, because in this case there may be problems. Okay, so I just would like. Okay, it looks. Okay, guys, I see. The problem with that when I switch on the sharing of my screen, the my camera switches off, and I can switch it on again when I share my screen. Do you understand it?
Hmm. Okay. I see.
It is actually the problem because okay, I also prefer to have my camera switched on, but okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Probably it is again the problem with my MS Teams. Guys, sorry, we have a lot of problems with this tool. Zoom was much more comfortable for me, hopefully for you. But well, I have to check it with our IT department so that I could switch on my camera so that you could have correct links for our courses. Guys, again, I apologize for all inconveniences we experienced 1 year ago. Oh, sorry, 1 hour ago. So let's go, guys. Let's continue. Well, what about digital marketing? What about digital marketing? Well, so the situation in case of digital companies is pretty different in comparison with traditional companies. First of all, as you know, companies are now using digital channels of distribution. Guys, do you understand what is a digital channel of distribution? Basically, what is a channel of distribution?
So, channel of distribution is the way the company sells its products.
Basically, yes, it's the way how the product is delivered from the company to its end user. Thanks to digital channels of distribution, as you know, or basically, even better, thanks to digital ways of communication. As you know, companies located in New York can easily sell products to users located, I don't know, in Hungary. So technically, there is no limits for you to buy products anywhere you wish, and obviously there is no limitations for you as a company to sell your products to customers worldwide. It means that you are now participating in a global competition. And while earlier only big companies had access to the global market, like Coca-Cola, for example, or I don't know, Honda, now, any small company, if it is interesting enough, can get access to to any user anywhere. Especially it is true for niche companies. For example, if you like, I don't know, Japanese manga, in this case, if you produce good mangas, guys, do you understand what the manga is?
So some kind of Japanese comics.
Absolutely correct. So, if you are a fan of such art, okay, in this case, you are able to buy this artwork directly from Japanese producer, from a small Japanese publisher's house, which will never be able to establish its subsidiary in Russia, which will never be able to directly penetrate the Russian book market. But okay, you can go to the website of this company and you are able to buy its products. So, global competition, and especially it is true in case of small companies. What else? Contradiction between digital firms and material products. Guys, do you understand what is it?
Not really.
I will try to explain. Ladies and gentlemen, in case of traditional marketing, in case of traditional non-digital economy, what do we have? We have material firms, material products, and material customers. Obviously, physical customers who had to go to the shop to get the product they are interested in. In case in case of digital economy, the situation is pretty different. Okay, look, there is a digital store. I don't know, a digital store like Amazon, for example. This store doesn't have any real stores. Okay, in fact, it does have some, but the main business is organized through its digital store. Okay, but what do you purchase via Amazon? You purchase books, you purchase different types of products, but you purchase material products. Guys, do you understand it?
Yes.
So, in case of traditional marketing, in case of traditional sales, in case of traditional retail, you go to a physical shop and you get the material product. You get it directly from the store. You see it, and you can buy it directly. In case of digital firms, the situation is different. First of all, you cannot touch the product, so to say. You have to believe the information which is published about this product on the company website. As you know, and probably ladies from this group know it perfectly, when you order a dress from an online store, sometimes you may be surprised, so to say, because the real look of this dress and its presentation on the website may be pretty different. Guys, do you understand it?
Yes, it could be a problem.
It can be a problem indeed. The second problem is that, okay, great. If you are in the traditional economy, okay, you go to Peterochka, which is close to your house, okay? So you spend 10 minutes walking and you get the product immediately. Well, now you try to buy products from a Japanese company. Okay, no, not a bad idea. But well, you communicate with this company in a digital mode, so you write emails, you communicate in the chat, etc. But you are not interested in chatting. You are interested in the material product of this company delivers. As I have already said, in this Japanese artwork, in a book that contains this artwork. How you can get this book from the producer? Okay, there should be some kind of delivery. So technically, formally, virtually, you are present globally, you are present worldwide. Any customer can contact you, any customer can get in touch with you, but there may be huge problems in delivery of your products. There may be huge problems in the field of ensuring physical presence of your products in the places where your customers live. Guys, do you understand it?
Yes.
It is indeed a problem. So, in case of traditional economy, there is no contradiction between material form of products and material form of stores. So, either products are available or they are not. In case of digital firms and material products, there is a contradiction. Digital firms are available, but there are no material products available for sales, available for delivery, available in the place you live. So it may be quite surprising. Some time ago, I guess 3 or 4 months ago, I wanted to order a product from Ozon. As you know, Ozon is one of the biggest online stores here in Russia. It was about food. Okay, I was happy when I found this product on the Ozon website. But well, the information on the Ozon website stated that this product cannot be delivered to the place where I live. So technically, this product is available for sale, but it cannot be delivered to the place where I live. Excellent. So it means that I simply cannot buy this product. Guys, don't understand it.
Yes. And so the marketing model should somehow um, note. Очень интересно. Очень интересно.
Mhm.
О, Майк. Можешь просто спрятаться? Спрячься, пожалуйста. Я хочу открыть Teams, можно? Да, ёп. Понятно. Fuck me. Боже, как классно. Что происходит? Вот фак. Что ж делать-то?